writer's that.
My friend's niece, oh God.
Just quiet, will do.
Back off! Ha! There's Lord Gordon to tell us otherwise.
This calls for careful footwork. Come on, open up.
Do 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 do. Boop.
Best be on my way.
No need to look so glum. You'll be clean and comfortable in no time.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Oh, what happened? What's going on? Oh well.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Edvard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Huh.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
Seems odd you've written the article before asking me any questions.
Estra deals with the personal interviews and fluff pieces. I deal with the truth. And the truth is, you're a damned menace. I've never heard so much violence against innocent circus freaks before. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
You know I've done far, far worse than that, right?
Oh, really? Oh, I'm all ears. My quill dipped, dunked, and ready to tell the world whatever you wish to confess.
Bite your tongue, grant them mercy from your horrible tale.
With great difficulty, you throw aside the desire to toot your own terror trumpet for this smut peddler.
The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Let the guards take you outside.
What are you gonna do? Arrest us?
That's what it takes to keep the peace?
If you say so, mate.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough.
Bring us true children
You'll not find any.
In my opinion, we should have a still watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. You'll laugh. Leave him some time and then...
Oh, Gale? Well, first let's talk to Jahara real quick. Now that we're in the city.
Oh, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
As do I.
He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Have you used that anymore?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on Nine Fingers Keen.
You say that like it should mean something.
Oh, if it does not, you have led a very virtuous life indeed. Nine Fingers Keen controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Sure. See you, chat. Oh, okay, well, whatever that was. Anyways, history failed. A DC 10. I rolled a 9. Anyways, there was another check or an approval that she got or something. Anyways.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
There's a dangerous wizard called Lorokan who seeks to lay claim to you.
I trust your judgment. If you believe this magician's threats are sound, then we must face him. I will soar above the city and find his lair with my keen sight. Meet me there when you've had your rest. We will fight together, and this magician will fall.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Lorokan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me.
In all honesty, I kind of agree with her. You're right. Her temper will get the better of her.
That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
I'm gonna help her fight against Lorokan.
I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against
Who
my
approved?
father.
Okay, that's starting to go
imagine
by
a rat
way too
like
quickly. I don't
Lorokan
know
will be
who's
nothing
approving,
in
who's not.
comparison.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
Where's Shadowheart? Oh, well, that'll explain that. I was just like...
Alright, what now?
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Worm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Good to be back.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
All right, kid.
I brought my own pen.
The bustle here takes some getting used to. Crackling fire and a tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
And a picture, it'll last longer.
Hmm? Oh, yes, your trademark wit. Now, what do you want exactly?
Oh. I didn't like that answer. Oh. Yeah. I didn't like that response. I'm gonna try again. Which means I'm also incidentally somewhat safe scumming the history check. Anyways. Not intended. Very much not intended, but whatever. I was actually gonna... I'm talking about the history check with Jahara. I'm gonna get in here. I am most definitely going to be getting in here, so you know what?
Should mind my step.
Let's actually talk to these guys.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never... It's so strange. I suppose it is. I may have to rely on your local knowledge.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
What's this? Stop!
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
All right.
They do their jobs.
The Elfsong Tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be.
Why, yes, Edvard.
Elfsong Tavern. Elfsong Tavern. What?
Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
He's a man of the people, too. Promised at least 100 more watchers before the year is out.
People don't always know their own minds. Gotta keep
You'll not find any fear-mongering here.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
I've got a potion of... I got potion of... I do. And I think it's in there. I don't know if it's up here. Anyways.
You shall bring us, true children of the gate, into the light.
What am I to do?
No time to rest.
I've no qualms about the quality of the content.
Don't tell our writers that. Their egos are big enough as it is.
Right tool will do the trick.
What the hell did I roll? There we go.
Submit.
People don't always know their own minds. Got to keep them safe. That's all.
You'll not find any fear-mongering here. We're an honest
From the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolutes, as the Absolutes' forces.
Where is it? So is it down here or is it like up here on something? By the way, yes, chat, I'm going to be breaking in here so I can throw out my own stories. So, quick save.
Better be cautious.
Oh, well.
These boots have seen everything. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Can't keep me out.
Oh my god! I have a 12!
Light on my feet.
Wait, my invisibility? Because I messed with an object. I just stood there like an idiot. I didn't think I was going to be trying to break into the Gazette, but they're already spouting bullcrap like that. I'm like, no, I'm going to, no. Don't know how he didn't see me there, but I'll take it.
Here goes nothing. Time to press ahead.
Wait. There was already a way in, a simpler way in here. Okay, so.
You examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
Absolutist infiltrators threaten and the safety of Gorlash. Oh my god, is it? Do I need to get into here? Oh.
Softer than a whisper.
I mean,
Light on my feet.
you would think I'd be able to. Anyways, I'm gonna quick save.
All right, time to skulk about. Don't waste a step. Something over there.
Oh, here it is.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
How do we do that?
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Look there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
And where can I find this stuff?
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
This article, Weasley words weave a terrible tale about you, potentially our reputation shattering it to put it in. Oh.